Runners are now stepping out onto the course. Flags are up. Thank you, John. They're about to come forward. And they're away. They're off and running for the Paxton's 170th birthday in 2023 handicap hurdle race. And Applaus sets off in front, tracked by Moonlight Glory. Along the inside, she goes a little keenly with Les's Legacy for company. And wider out is Socks Off in the yellow and purple as they are on the approach to the first of 10 flights. And the last couple to land were Serious Ego, who's in dark blue and white, and Star Vantage as they now head down towards the second. And with ears pricked, it's Applaus. Comes to flight number 2 and jumps it well enough from the keenly going Moonlight Glory. She wants to go a bit faster than Tom Midgley is willing to allow at present. Then in third, Les's Legacy, winner of a valuable race up at Kelso a couple of outings ago. Running in fourth is Socks Off. Back over jumps today, Socks Off, and then comes Serious Ego. And the back marker by a further 2 lengths is Star Vantage as they continue their progress over in the back straight. Directly across from us now and into the little dip. And around about 6 to 7 lengths covering first to last. Applaus in front by a couple of lengths over Moonlight Glory, coming now to the third flight. Applaus jumping it in front of Moonlight Glory. All over safely, perhaps a little bit awkward at it in rear with Star Vantage. Just appear to lose a bit of ground on Serious Ego, but no great harm done. As they now turn left-handed and shortly will be beginning the uphill climb back towards the home straight. And it's Applaus, previous course winner, by a length or so to Moonlight Glory in second position in the yellow and pink quarters. The Battenberg Silks. And then in third, Les's Legacy, Dylan Hurst. Followed out wider by Socks Off. And then in rear, Serious Ego and Star Vantage. Coming now to flight number 4. This will be their last in a circuit. And Applaus that time was a little stuttery. There was a bad mistake from Serious Ego. And Serious Ego just losing a bit of ground. But all in all, only 5 lengths covering the 6 of them with a circuit left to travel, so tightly clustered together here. Applaus has set the pace throughout, but it's not been a strong one. Moonlight Glory, who from flagfall has wanted to go faster, she's now just a neck behind Applaus, with running in third Les's Legacy as they gallop away from us. Socks Off is a little wider out. Serious Ego and finally Star Vantage. Jonathan Bewley and George Bewley both looking for a double on the card with Star Vantage as they land over the next flight. Moonlight Glory and Applaus are the leading pair. Applaus will take the next flight with Moonlight Glory, and the leaders changed hands now as Moonlight Glory strides on. Was quicker across that hurdle than Applaus, but a fair old gallop before they reach their next flight. Les's Legacy along the inside of Socks Off, and then follows Serious Ego. And finally, Star Vantage as they head on up the hill and left-handed out towards the back straight. And about to move through their point of departure. So no great dramas really on the first circuit. Serious Ego made that mistake up in front of us. But other than that, it's been fairly sedate progress. And up front, Applaus in the pink colours on the outside of Moonlight Glory. Coming to the first in the back. Big jump there from Applaus. Moonlight Glory close up along the inside. With in behind them, Socks Off, Serious Ego, Les's Legacy, and Star Vantage. Over another. Socks Off has a small coming together that time with Les's Legacy. Les's Legacy coming off slightly the better as they now make the journey down the hill towards the second last flight, but still a good couple of furlongs to go before they reach that flight of hurdles, and the tempo about to rise and the race about to unfold. Applaus from Moonlight Glory. Serious Ego on that one's tail. Les's Legacy in amongst runners travelling well. Socks Off to the outside, and Star Vantage is also well in contention. They've all got a squeak going down towards the second last. They're going to be dashing shortly for the line. Applaus by half a length only. Draws to 2, out jumped there by Moonlight Glory, who's gone on now. So Moonlight Glory ahead of Applaus. Without wider socks off. Serious Ego and also Les's Legacy a bang there, and a 2-length break back to Star Vantage, who can't be ruled out just yet as they now make the journey up the hill back towards home. And it is Moonlight Glory under Tom Midgley who's out in front. Applaus now being ridden along. Serious Ego towards the inside is trying to get on terms, as are both Les's Legacy and Socks Off, and a gap has developed back to Star Vantage. Heading towards the final flight of hurdles, it is Moonlight Glory. She went quite keenly in the early stages of the race. She's going home well, but will have to keep galloping. Here's the last. Over it in front there, Moonlight Glory. Les's Legacy giving chase with Serious Ego. Applaus out wider into the closing stages. Driven out in front is Moonlight Glory as Les's Legacy tries to close, but it's Moonlight Glory who's got the advantage, and she's doing enough. It's Moonlight Glory who goes on to win. Beating into second place Les's Legacy. Applaus and Serious Ego with the next two, clear of Socks Off and Star Vantage.
Here's the outcome of the fifth race. First, number 7, Moonlight Glory. Second, number 5. Third, number 2. And fourth, number 8. The provisional result of the Paxton's 170th birthday in 2023 handicap hurdle race. First, number 7, Moonlight Glory. Second, number 5, Les's Legacy. Third, number 2, Applaus. And fourth, number 8, Serious Ego. The distance is 1 length and 1 3/4 lengths. 1 length and 1 3/4 lengths.